Good afternoon everybody, it's Friday the 16th of August and this is the video to follow up from the webinar that we ran last week. We ran a couple of webinars last week on the 6th of August, that was the Wednesday. And you may recall we spoke about market conditions, and I did say I'd follow up with a video a week or two later. So this is basically what's happened since the webinar. As you can see, the webinar was on the 6th here, and ever since then euro against the dollar has just fallen, and it's just fallen dramatically. We've had some really good trades here. We had one here which has produced in profit. We look at euro, other pairs as well. We look at euro yen as well. Has actually had a bit of volatility, but generally speaking has fallen since the 6th of August when we did our webinar, which is what we predicted. We predicted a bit of euro weakness. Now when we look at the other currency pairs, let's look at pound against the US dollar, which we know over the last period of time has had a pretty strong move to the upside. Look at the daily chart. Okay, so we just go to the end here. Okay, it's had a big strong move to the upside here towards the end of 2017, but since then we've had a really strong downwards movement in pound against the dollar to coincide with the euro against the dollar. But what I would like to show you here is, if we're able to zoom in, if you may permit me to, is that look at this movement here on the daily chart, whereas the euro chart at the moment, if we just show you the euro chart, to show euro dollar daily chart, is in decline, as you can see here, decline. If we look at the pound against the dollar on a daily chart, we can see it's actually in a strong 1 or 2 day period going up. So if we were then to go back to the chart with the lower time frame and look at euro against the dollar 15-minute chart, it's in a serious downward movement. If we now look at the pound against the dollar chart, we can see that the moving average is crossed here, and we've had a seriously strong move up to the upside, which would have resulted in a winning trade here. Okay, so that would have taken place around about midday a day or two ago. So to transpose this into strategy, I want to show you how I would do that. So for example, here if I go to my strategy builder and create new strategy, I'm going to use the euro dollar as a base currency, and I'm going to use the 30-minute time frame. Okay, so we're going to use the 30-minute time frame on euro dollar, which is this one here. Some news coming through there. Now the other good thing with Xstation is you get news feeds come straight the way through to your trading platform. So here, as you can see, we've had some good strong moves to the downside. So I'm going to actually create this strategy here, that whenever these moving averages cross, we take the trade in the direction of the market move. So how we do that is very simply, please watch carefully, it doesn't take long to do as well. So euro dollar 30-minute time frame, we add the algorithm. So when we want the moving averages to cross, so when we want the moving average 50 to cross above the moving average 200, we're going to buy. Action is to buy. And that's done. That's created the buy condition. Now we need to create the sell condition. So when moving average 50, EMA again, remember it's an exponential moving average weighted to the most recent data, crosses below 200 moving average, this time we're going to sell. So EMA, apply, action, we're going to sell. Confirm that, and that's created the two strategies. Don't worry too much about the drawdown and take profit for this one. We're going to put a simple 22 pip stop and a 66 pip target. So 3-to-1 reward to risk. So what this will do is this will backtest every time this crossed from below to above. 22 pip stop, 66 pip target. So there's certainly winners there. And certainly winners there. So let's go back and back test that from the beginning of this year. So let's run a test from the beginning of this year So let's go to January the 1st to, let's say, the beginning of, let's say the end of July. Just change that to the 7th. Okay, so we're running the back test from the 1st of Jan to the 16th of July. We run the test and we're just waiting for that result to come through. That will give me a result of what would have happened on this particular trading strategy every time the moving average crossed from above to below or below to above. And of course, some of these would have been in the middle of the night. Some of these would have been, at times when people are working. Some of these would have been at times when people are doing something else. So the beautiful thing about ATS, as you can see, is it's very flexible and it's very user friendly, and you can use different time frames to test and to trade on. And if I'm happy with the result I get, I can then simply start trading, and it will never miss one of those trading opportunities when they arrive in the real marketplace. So let's just scroll down and have a look at the result. Okay, the result is 500 pips of profit. So that's not too bad at all. 500 pips of profit. Remember, we've got 3-to-1 reward to risk. So that means every winning trade is 3 times what a losing trade would be. And there you go. Very strong, nice positive equity curve, which is from the beginning of this year to the current 7 months. So it's 7 months of data, and it's taken 29 trades and had 13 winners. But remember, you've got to multiply that by 3 to get the real result. So that's 39 in real terms of winning trades at 16 losses. So that's a really strong return there. So guys, that's how I look at the markets. That's the overview of the markets from since the webinar that we did. That's how to use ATS. And if you want to get on and find out how to get hold of this, please send us an email to the following email address, and we'll be more than delighted to get you on board with this as soon as possible. You can also visit our website at www.tradeinsights.com or www.tradeinsights.co.za for our South Africa clients that are watching this. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Bye for now.